Hello people and welcome back. As I said in the first video that I did today, which was a very emotional video, if you haven't seen it and you want to be up to date with what happened, you can watch it by clicking up here somewhere. But as I said in that video, I am going to do a pick a pile. I have made 4 piles. I am not using crystals today because I want you guys to not be distracted by crystals, but to use your intuition, because it's very important in this reading. This reading is going to be all about why it is that you are in the situation you are in at the moment. Like, what is the lesson? Why did you have to get to the point? Where are you now? What do you need to do now? And how is the future going to be, or how is the outcome going to be? So again, me being an intuitive reader, I am also going to be guided by spirit, so I will be jumping around in the readings. So if I get a message from spirit, I will also talk about that. I am in a second going to take the camera down so that I can show you guys the piles, so that you can take a moment to pick a pile. You can also choose to watch all piles, or you can choose to watch 2 or 3 piles, whatever you feel like. So this is the 4 piles, so I really want you guys to just remember to use your intuition. Don't pay attention to anything else, just what pile is speaking to you. Again, if there's more than one, you can choose more than one. So I hope you guys chose your pile. So I'm going to put the other piles to the side, and then I'm going to focus on pile number 1. So I have all the cards here. So first of all, this is going to be your all-in-all energy card for the situation that you find yourself in. I am going to take my chair over here. Okay. And one thing that I just paid attention to is the 24, and for some reason Christmas night, Christmas evening popped up in my mind. So I do feel for the first message here that just came to me was something is going to happen at Christmas time, at Christmas Eve. I know that it depends on where you are. In Denmark we do celebrate Christmas at the 24th of December, but some of you guys do it the 25th of December, I do believe. Again, let me know in the comment below where how it works in your country, but this might be a message for one of you or 2 of you. But time to take a nap. I do feel that it's very important that you realize that you are allowed to do the rest. Like, you have worked very hard. You might be someone who feel like a burnout, like you don't know where you want to go, you don't know what you need to let go of. Again, I did speak a lot about that in the other video that I made today. There is the energy of renewal when it comes to you. There's a very calm energy, and it is a time of no action. It's very important for you to understand that you don't need to do anything right now. Spirit wants you to rest. Also, when we are in a position where we are resting, we are more open for messages from spirit and from our ancestors. Because you need to allow your dreams to arise now. It's very, very important. It's very important for you to step away and to rest. And it fits perfectly together with these cards, because you have the house, you have the tree, and you have the clover, I do believe that's how you say it, which is the luck card. Some of you guys might have been struggling with finding stability in your life, finding a place where you feel safe. This can be a house, this can be with friends, this can be with family, this can also be in a relationship. So in the past you have been very focused on your finances, you have been very focused on getting stability in your life, you have been very focused on friends, family. I really feel that a lot of you guys, you do need to heal something with your family. There might have been a lot of fights in your family. I feel that one of you guys actually chose a mother that you can't stand or that you have a lot of fights with. There's something about a mother here. It might be a mother who was never there for you. It might have been a mother who had a lot of doubt in you, like someone who never believed in your dreams, someone who never took you under their wings. This can also be friendships, it can also be with relationships. But you chose to go through this because you chose to be stronger in this. It's something that you chose to. At the moment with the tree, you are really finding balance again. You are choosing to recharge, you're choosing to be more healthy, and it does fit very well together with the time to take a nap. Like, if you're wondering why things are very quiet in your life, why you don't feel that things are moving in any direction, it's because that it's meant to be like that. And with the clover for the future, everything is at a standby, at a no action direction right now, because that you are being guided in the direction of luck, of something that's way more healthy than what it is that you have been in. I do feel that again, ancestors, angels and guides are trying to communicate with you at the moment. That's why it is so important for you that you are at this relaxing, resting, feeling this renewal energy. You might see birds, you might see rainbows, you might get guided into working with yoga or healthier food, chakras, being more in nature. I do really feel that you are being guided to be more healthy with your environment and with yourself. There's a new energy opening up between your mind, body and spirit. And it will bring you luck. It will bring you luck in love and finances. Because you have this lesson about stability, finding stability no matter where you are. Finding stability, there is a magical thing in finding stability in chaos. This energy of learning to realize that you might have a job, you might live at a place where you don't feel happy, but if you are working with the stability of yourself, with the healthiness that you are trying to look for, the universe is going to guide you in the direction of the new. But first of all, you do need to teach yourself what does it actually mean. Let's see what else you have. Together with, and this fits perfectly, so together with the house, you do have the Ace of Earth, and it is reversed. So again, this is about finances, not feeling stable in finances. You might have grown up in a home where your parents never had money, and you find yourself in the same position now. You struggling with money. I did make a video about like getting out of debt, handling money. I will put it up here if you guys want to see it, because if you're someone who's struggling with money, it will help you. But I do feel that the past is linked together with your future. Like, bringing stability back. It's something that you need to accept, no matter what it is. The next card for the here and now is the Tree of Earth. So again, it is about material things. I do feel a lot of you guys are becoming more stable when it comes to money. You are being guided into working on something solid. And with the time to take a nap and the tree, you do need to be quiet so that you can hear the signs and the directions that you are being guided about or guided in. And again, with the birds and the chakras and the rainbows, you might really be guided into working with nature or with healing, the spiritual. The last card is the King of Air. So again, letting things flow, becoming strong, seeing the truth. He is having a mask on, so I do feel it's also you being aware of your truth in what it is that you want. What direction do you want to go in? Because together with the King of Air, you do have the Hermit. So it is really all about time to take a nap for you guys. It's all about really digging deep, healing whatever needs healing in the past. With the Knight of Wands for the past, again, you have this energy of rushing, not really looking close. It's like sneaking around all the lessons that is actually there for us to learn so that we can move forward. Because I do feel that a lot of you guys are very fearful when it comes to the future. And a lot of you guys are trying to find the answers in the past. And you do need to be in the future, because all the cards that you have, you do need to be in the here and now. All the cards that you have for the here and now, including the energy card, is all about rest, because you do also have the Four of Swords, and it is linked together with the House from the past, like the stability from the past. Like, you need to allow yourself to heal from whatever happened, no matter what it is that you have been going through. Again, this can be about stability, or it can be about family. Especially when it comes to money. Like, you're having so much fear when it comes to your future because you look back at the past. But you stepping into the future, together with the Hermit and the Clover, is really going to bring you the luck that you are waiting for. I will give you a last guidance card with this deck. What is the last guidance card for pile number 1? Four of Air. There's a lot of 4 here. You really do need to let yourself heal. It's really a loud message for you guys to allow yourself to heal from whatever happened. This is a time where healing really begins for you guys. You don't need to do anything because you have the time to take a nap. It's time for you to start your healing. This is going to be everything for pile number 1. I hope you guys could use it. Let me know in a comment below. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye. Alright, then we have pile number 2. Cool. The first card you have is your energy card, and it is the Mending card. So for you, it's all about forgiveness. It's all about healing after arguments. This can be connected with past life. This can be connected with, I heard, a friend. So for some of you guys, it's a friend that you have been very close with. you have been very close with that person in a past life as well. But in a past life, this friend betrayed you. You guys never, oh, got the chills by that. You guys never forgave. You guys never talked about it in a past life. In this life, you have the same mission, to talk about it, to heal the arguments, and to forgive. So it's actually a lesson that's, you know, coming back to you. And the bigger lesson for you in whatever you are in at the moment, it's going to show up in different ways in your life. So it's going to show up in different friendships in your life. It's going to show up with your family. It's going to show up with your boyfriend or your girlfriend. It's going to show up with your children. It's like this energy that keeps you chained to the past because you never allow yourself to heal it. And this fits perfectly because we have the fox together with the, I can't remember what you call that, but cutting away whatever happened in the past. Doesn't have to be a sneaky person, but for some of you guys it can be that you go through the same lesson because you don't heal whatever happened in the past. And with the star, you are guided to go in the direction of the new. You do need to look very close at the circle that you are in, especially when it comes to the past. When it comes to the way people treat you, the way that you think, you might be someone who is very easily manipulated. Like you feel that people manipulate you. And no matter what, the reason is forgiveness for the past. Forgive people who did you wrong in the past, because it keeps you chained to keep it close to you. And one thing I just got with this card is that you know, if you have like this corn, I don't know the terms, I just got shown this but you know, if the corn just stands on the field without being cut down, it's going to waste, you know, it's just rotting away. And you do need to cut it away so that the new can bloom up. No matter how hard work it is, because some people might see the field and be like, well, it's just, you know, I'm just gonna find a new field. But the old field with the rotten corn is just still going to be there. And it's not because that the ground is bad. It's simply because that no one took the time to remove the rotten. You never took the time to remove the rotten, whatever that might be in your life. But it's something that's always kept you stuck. It's something that makes you attract the same situations, the same people. It keeps you away from your destiny, from what it is that you want to manifest here. And it's all about forgiveness. Remember that. And it fits well because they are on a field, you know. It's a very beautiful scenery. I do feel that it's a very powerful message for you guys also, because this is 10. 10 is all about the ending of something so that the new can come. This being 16, 7, is very spiritual. There is something beautifully healing about forgiving the past, or forgiving the past people. You don't need to have the people in your life, you just need to forgive them. You don't even need to talk with them. This is healing through a very gentle feeling. Let's see what else you have. So I'm going to put the cards down first. We have the Queen of Fire, bringing that passion back. There's also a lot of indigo colors. You might be an indigo child. The Moon. You might be very spiritual. You might, because I went to a psychic who told me back then that my spirit, my soul, is not good at being a human. The recording ended while I was about to say that. But apparently I'm not good at being human because that I was an angel. And I have had a lot of struggle with this being down on earth. Finding my true calling. And I do feel it's the same for a lot of you guys. Like you are an indigo child. It's strange for you to be a human. And it doesn't mean that you have never been to this earth, because I do feel a lot of you guys have in the past have had past lives before this life that you have right now, but your spirit is more connected with the angelic realm. And that's why it's hard to heal the past, because it's this anger. You might have a lot of anger when it comes to humanity, like you don't understand humans. You also, for the future, have the 7 of fire, again 7. Fits perfectly together with this magic. This is such good cards to have. Let's see what else you have. 4 of Cups. Ace of Cups. It did pop out reversed. So again, I do feel that you are having a hard time letting love come into your life. You also have the Page of Swords for the future. But let's look closer into the past, because with the Queen of Fire and the 4 of Cups, the lessons that the universe keeps bringing you is lessons that you dismiss. And she is holding, there is again this heart chakra. There's something, I can't really see what it is in the heart, but it for me it kind of feels like a clock, or like this inside clock that we have that always needs to go in a certain direction, or we always believe that the things are like the way that they are, like the way that our parents treated us is the way that we tend to treat other people. The universe keeps giving you new lessons here, and it is connected with love, it's connected with self-love, it's connected with spreading love, opening up for love. I mean, especially with the Moon and the Ace of Cups for the here and now. There's something you need to cut away so that this Moon and Ace of Cups energy can come in. There's a very deep soul connection for you from the past, and that's why I felt there is this connection to another reality, another dimension, and it's something that you need to heal. I do feel a lot of you guys might have a lot of dreams about someone that you don't remember, someone that you don't, see in this life, but it's something that you need to heal. It's something that you never had the opportunity to heal in a past life. This can be a person, this can also be a situation. You need to say to yourself, I am capable of a strong relationship. I'm capable of a strong friendship. I'm capable of strong bonds, because the universe keeps trying to give you new people. But you're too closed in with anger from the past. And doesn't have to be the past in this life, but for some of you guys it can be linked together with that. But it's also linked together with a past life. The past in this life and the past in another life. You are not seeing what the spirits are actually working on at the moment. And I do feel it's something that annoys you, because in the past life you had so much power, you had so much control over a lot of things, and in this life you feel that the control got taken away from you. And it's something you need to learn in this life. Control. Learning that you are not under control, or not out of control, because you are the one with this. But you have to use it careful, because it is sharp. You don't need to cut people, you just need to cut away the link to the people. And you do that by healing. There's a lot of spiritual calmness about this pile too. It is important for you to trust the mystery around you, because the universe is offering you something brand new at the moment. This is for the here and now. A new opportunity, a new lesson, a new adventure, a new emotional adventure, I heard. So a lot of you guys are going to feel a very, very strong emotional impact. You can do whatever it is that you want. You can go the distance. You are so strong, but you might not see how strong you are. You are like a warrior. Like, you are not going to shy down from going after your passion. Believing in magic. You might have had a lot of people in the past who didn't believe in magic, who didn't believe in you. And it might be why you feel this forgiveness is that like, it's like forgiveness is not in your backpack. You just cut people away, but you forget that you need to heal or forgive and forgive. The message for you is that you are unstoppable. And passion is your fuel here. Passion is your go juice. But cutting away and accepting is something that's very, very, very important. The big lesson is forgiveness and healing arguments. No matter how hard it might be for you. If you don't heal, the lesson is going to come back to you in whatever form. This can be at work, this can be with the postman, this can be with a client, this can be with your parents, with your kid. So look closer at arguments in your life. If you feel that you have a lot of arguments or a lot of things are crumbling down for you, take a look at that lesson, the mending. That is going to be everything for pile 2. I hope you guys could use it. Let me know in a comment below. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. Then we have pile number 3. The first card you have is the orphanage, or the orphaned. So feeling alone is your biggest obstacle right now. This is also number 5. So again, the first thing that comes to me is that feeling alone is not a bad thing, because who made you feel alone? If it's a person or a situation that makes you feel alone, it's a message that you need to move forward here. It's the feeling that we sometimes keep ourselves trapped in the past because we are so used to people leaving us that we feel that it's because that is the thing that we are best at, or that's normal for me, so why should I expect anything else from the new person? It's because that you're turning around in the same circle. That is the lesson right now. You are twisting yourself around in the mud without actually getting up of it. You have people coming over to you, reaching their hand out, but you are pushing them away and twisting in the mud again. And it's getting more deep, it's getting more slippery, it's getting more nasty. You are going to feel more alone. You're going to feel, you're going to be so deep down in this mud hole that you can't see anything. Some of you guys might also have an identity crisis, like you don't know who you are anymore because other people have had control over you. Other people always made decisions for you. And some of you guys might be in a situation right now where you feel alone because the people who are not supposed to be in your life got sent away. You actually have a free time. It's like she's actually alone. And it's actually not so, so far. You could actually just jump down, take off the mask, and walk your new path. But you have been so used to other people telling you what you should do that you feel lost. I needed the tea. Let's see what else we have here. So I'm just going to put all the cards down first. For the past, you have yourself. This can be male, this can be female. For the here and now, Wow. This is a combination that we don't see this often. This, I do really feel that some of you guys have, also because you don't see the masculine, feminine, masculine. Again, you can swap the roles depending on who you are. You don't see the other person, actually the new person coming into your life. So you guys might really have been going through a huge breakup. For the future, the owls. The owls are bringing love. The owls are bringing new wisdom. You are really too focused on the loneliness right now, and you don't see that you do need to be lonely. You do need to be free from the yelling people around you, so that the right person can find you. Because you're not the person to say, hey, I'm here, I'm ready to date. You needed to be alone so that, you know, the other person can actually see you and walk over to you. I do feel this is for a lot of you guys about the right person stepping into your life. It's about you feeling lost and alone in past relationships. I will take the rest of the cards. 5 of water, emotions. 5, again, it's to get, it's the same like the energy card. You do need to analyze your emotions now. And letting someone new into your life, trusting someone new is emotional. For the here and now, you have the 7 of air. Very spiritual. And for the future, you have the sun. That is a very, I mean, this combination is a good future. Let's see what else we have. 7 of Pentacles. It is reversed, so again, it's this giving and receiving. You have always been someone who gave in relationship. You never felt that you received. So now you are left alone, feeling very, very lonely and empty. Knight of Cups. This might be a younger person. It might be someone who... It might actually be someone who is very emotional. And that might scare you a little bit, because you might also be very emotional. This might be a water sign for some of you guys. Wow. Saying water sign and we have the Chariot. This might be a Cancer moving in your direction. It fits well because it feels like both of you are very emotional. Both of you have been going through the same things. This is something that's going to move in a very positive, sunny direction. But you might not see it at the moment, because both your cards are not really looking into the future. You're looking away. It's so beautiful because you are releasing grief, or that is your mission. That is what you need to do. This can really be something that's very, very deep rooted in your childhood or a past life. Like you always felt alone. You might even have been adopted. Like you might always have this search for the where do I actually belong. Like you never felt like you belonged to anyone, or you never felt that you found someone who made you feel like you belonged with them. That person is coming into your life, and it is happening at the moment. It is water. There is a lot of emotions here, so again, I do feel that you do need to analyze your emotions. This might, I mean, this is something that's very quiet. It's something that's very slow, but it's meant to be slow. It's very grounded because having bare feet. It's tiptoeing into your life. It's tiptoeing in your direction. It might be someone who actually already sees you, but it might be someone who sees you as someone who's very closed off. You need to feel the fullness of all the past emotions, all the emotions that you have been hiding for the longest time. You need to let them rush through you. I do feel there is an important thing with self-forgiveness here. Being aware that it's not your fault whatever happened to you, because you might be someone who's blaming yourself a lot. You are becoming more independent. You do have to learn to live your life by your own terms. Like this control that you have, actually control over your own life now. There's no yelling people around you. And that's something that you need to analyze and work with before that this new person can come in. And for the future, everything is possible. Everything is going to move in your direction. And this is about love. So it's something that you need to be comfortable with, that love is going to move in your direction. So the owls are going to come to you with, are you comfortable with love? Are you ready to receive love? Because when you're ready, we're going to turn the moon in the right direction. The moment it feels like this, from the moment that you feel ready, there might go a month between you being ready and you meeting this person, or you getting together with this person. But you do need to work with the hidden things from the past. I do feel this is everything for you guys. I really hope you guys could use it. Let me know in a comment below. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Then we have the last pile number 4. The energy card for you is TikTok. You might be someone who's very stressful when it comes to time. You might feel that time is always running out for you. The bigger lesson for you is that time is always with you. You are not running out of time. You do need to slow down and see all the signs around you. Divine timing is really in play, and it's really a massive lesson for you to accept divine timing, to believe in divine timing, because I know from a lot of my clients that divine timing is something that's very hard. Like, to be very patient on something that the universe is working on, something that's the unseen, is hard to accept. It has this energy that time is an illusion. That's what you need to realize, that everything is working out at, you know, the exact time that it's supposed to work out. Let's see what else you have. For the past, we have commitment. This can really be you always struggling with finding someone to commit to, because we also have the dime and we have the book, the dice, not the dime. The dice, is that what it's called? And we have the book. New knowledge is coming your way. This fully committing to things might really scare you. And it might be because that you are afraid that you're going to lose whatever it is that you are trying to commit to. Or you have always been dealing with people who never committed to you fully. New knowledge is going to come your way, and it's something with divine timing. It's you learning that divine timing is more important in your life than you think. You are stressing way too much about things. When is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? When am I going to get a promotion? When am I going to move to a fancy house? Divine timing. Every time you stop up and ask a question, hear the universe answer divine timing. Let's see what else you have. For the past, you have the 10 of fire. 10 being the ending of something so that the new can come. Justice. and message of water. Let's see, the last card is 7 of Wands reversed, the Hanged Man, and the Ace of Wands. You really do need to burn away this like impatientness, like the lack of courage. Like it feels like you have the tendency to give up too quickly on whatever happened in your past. Like this can be education in the past, this can be a relationship, like you run out of this. You got too impatient with your partner committing to you. You got too impatient when it came to a promotion or whatever. It can be small things, it can be a car not working, and you have to understand that the universe is always going to give you lessons so that you accept divine timing. You being patient, you letting things, you know, work out, because every time you get a lesson, you're putting fire to it. You're not reading it. You're just like, it's like you're becoming this hellfire dog. You might also have been dealing with people who, you know, who have had that problem. You need to really find courage here. And with the Justice, it is the law. It's like the law of attraction, the law of cause. Like whatever you put out is something that's going to be attracted to you. You being aggressive and being like, this is never going to work, the universe is going to give you more of what it is that's not going to work. It has this feeling of you gambling with the universe. Like you are throwing the dice and the universe is throwing the dice back to you. It's this ping pong game play with the universe. And the universe is always yelling in your face like divine timing. Like really being up close and personal. You need to be aware and see the elements being balanced out in your life. Being patient, it's very important, because I hear this being patient very, very loud and clear over and over and over. Working with the law of attraction is something that I think would really help you a lot. Working with your emotions, because you do have the message of water together with the Ace of Wands, because the universe is, you know, going to give you what it is that you have been waiting for, the commitment. But if you're not patient enough, you will get a lot of burning papers. I do feel a lot of you guys have been very impatient when it came to relationships, and it is going to come your way, but it's something that's very emotional, and you do need to, again, divine timing, you do need to be patient with this, because you're too aggressive with the way that you play the game right now. It has this like energy of emotional awareness. Destiny and emotional awareness is something that's going to help you big time. But I do feel that is what I can give you. Again, remember to be patient, because divine timing is at play in your life. Let me know in a comment if this resonated. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!